Rickea Jackson, she figures to be a first-round draft pick in the near future.
Rickea Jackson making things happen.
There's Rickea Jackson, can't leave her open.
They're just letting Rickea Jackson cook, as you should.
To the hoop and lays it in. Jackson determined right now.
And I think she will be the key.
One of our top prospects in this draft this year is Rickea Jackson out of Tennessee. Without a doubt, one of my favorite players to watch in this draft class. Her talent and versatility are so apparent when you watch her play. At 6'2", she can guard almost every position. She can play almost every position like she's done at Tennessee. So I can't wait to see how that translates to the next level. Let's talk about some of the things that she does really well. There's a long list. Scoring off the bounce, her pure stroke, the way she can shoot the rock, scoring in the post, offensive rebounding, her defensive versatility, and what I really want to talk about towards the end is the success she had when Tennessee was able to scrimmage Team USA back in November. So let's get into the first thing here, and that's scoring off the bounce. She's a 6'2" player that can play with her back to the basket, but she can also put the ball on the floor. This play and the balance that it takes to spin and then score off her left foot is absolutely tremendous. And if you watch one play from Rickea Jackson, it may be that one. But don't worry, we have a lot more for you. She can also get to the rim, as we've said, that hesi right there, and then gets to the rim with her incredible length and finishing around the basket, finishing through contact. She can shoot the three, so you have to respect it. She uses the change of direction and change of speed, gets to the rim, and scores. How about this situation against South Carolina? A lot of these clips are against the Gamecocks, by the way. She's played really well against them. Draws the double team. Pow leaves her for a second, and then Rickea Jackson has a split second of being open. She pulls up, knocks it down. She has a really pure stroke. So let's get to that part of her game. And she can shoot the three, which adds so much versatility to what she can do. Gets an open look here, set shot, knocks it down. When a player like that who can get to the rim with ease can also knock down the three, it's almost an impossible cover for defenders. Another play and instance here against South Carolina. She's going to get that pick. She's able to use it to step back, get an open look from three, and hit a three when her team really needed it against South Carolina. At 6'2", what also makes Rickea Jackson so special is how she can score in the post. She can score off the bounce, she can shoot it, and she can score with her back to the basket. You see this play against Vanderbilt, gets to the rim, uses her strength, and is able to finish on the right side. Just a tough finish through really good defense, but she can make it happen. The way she can score from all over the floor is truly incredible, and her post positioning is really good. She catches this ball over Barker for Alabama, gathers herself, and is able to score. Some of the catches that she has are tough to make, but she's able to do it. In this situation, just a really smart play, knowing that the defender is fronting her. She's calling for it. There's no help side. She's saying, give me that lob, give me the ball, let me go to work. I really love how she is able to get position, especially when there's a smaller player guarding her. She is going to make them pay. She's a great rebounder. Her offensive rebounding stood out to me. She is tenacious on the glass, has a really good motor, and can attack the glass and get those offensive rebounds when needed. Look how high up she is here, even with the rim, grabs that board, goes right back up with it. That's something you'll notice about her too. She gets that O board, she goes right back up. Doesn't waste time with dribbles or things that aren't necessary. This one she grabs with the left hand, one-handed. She's a right-handed player. Grabs this rebound one-handed with the left hand while taking some contact, takes the dribble because she needs it, goes back up with it. This play is probably my favorite. She's going to grab this rebound out of the air, comes down in a fluid motion with the power dribble, goes up and scores. That is tremendous. You're not going to see many players that can do that. The way she rebounds the ball with her length and her speed to be able to get around people who are trying to box her out is something that I think is going to do really well at the next level. And then when it comes to rebounding, we can also talk about her versatility, and that also leads to the defensive end. She can guard almost anybody. She can stay in front of smaller guards. She can guard bigger post players like Angel Reese. Angel Reese tries to go by her. Rickea Jackson swats that shot into the stands. She is so versatile, and coaches at the next level will love that. Coaches love a versatile defender. In this situation, she's able to give her defender a little help and hedge on that screen. Then she gets in the passing lanes, gets the steal, and of course she's off to the races and going to finish on the other end with a nice fadeaway. That play is another great example of what Rickea Jackson can do. Good defense. Dawn Staley is not loving it. Rickea Jackson is one of those players that has really given Dawn Staley and her team fits in the SEC. When she's played South Carolina, she has shown up, and I think that speaks a lot to her ability to succeed at the next level. Another thing I wanted to point out about Rickea Jackson is the success she had when they scrimmaged Team USA back in November. She's playing against some of the best players in the world. She finished that game with 15 points and 5 rebounds, played really great against Team USA, was able to use the ball screen here, use her pump fake, score over a smaller guard in Alicia Gray. That's going to be something that she can really use at the next level. At 6'2", she can play the 2 or the 3 and score over those smaller guards. On this play, she's going to attack the glass. A smaller guard's trying to box her out. She goes and gets that rebound, and then look at the finish, going right back up with it, finishing with the reverse. For overall weaknesses for Rickea Jackson, you could point to some of her injury history at the college level. Also had a suspension a couple years ago at Tennessee, so she just hasn't been as available as some would have liked her to be in her college career, but I could also see her being a better pro player than a collegiate player. The other thing is her three-point shot. A career 31% three-point shooter. Obviously, you've seen in this video, her stroke looks great, but if she can shoot that more consistently, that could be a big weapon for her. Sometimes, as you'll see in this clip, she's a little hesitant to shoot the 3, and she gives up an open 3 here to take a contested 3. If she can just be more confident with the 3 ball, maybe get her percentage up to around 35%, that could be a game changer for her at the next level because she already is so versatile, can get to the rim, has excellent size. If she can consistently shoot the 3, watch out. But overall, still an incredible prospect at the next level. She's going to make an impact, and her versatility is going to be much needed for a team when they pick her.